Hey guys, Lucy Ambrose here from lucyambrose.com. All right, so one of the questions that I've been getting asked recently quite a lot is, why do I actually need a website? Why can't I just use Facebook or Instagram as my store? And, why do I actually need a website? So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you do need a website. And it is important to have a website. And here is why. The first reason is that you don't own social media. So with a website, you own it. You have control over it. It's yours. If you just rely on social media, Facebook, Instagram, that kind of thing, they can go down, and you don't have any say over it. You don't own it. So it might be, there's times that they've crashed and they haven't been available for hours on end, or it might be just that they closed down. You've got no control over it. The other thing with social media is your accounts and your profiles get hacked, and it happens, and it's through no fault of your own. But if you get hacked, and then, it's not a good representation of your business. So that's one of the reasons why it's important to have your own website, so you're not relying on someone else's platform that's not your own. The second reason is that a website can help build your trust and credibility. So how it does that is your potential clients are looking for the products and the services that you're offering on Google. And if you're not coming up on Google, you're losing a big chunk of your that could be your business, and you're more likely to come up on Google with your own website. So I've got a statistic here that I wanted to mention. 75% of online users said that they judge a business's credibility by the design of their website, what it looks like. So when people find you on Google, they're coming to your website, they want the testimonials, they want the social proof of what it is that your business, what it is that you're offering. So a website is a really good place for you to build that trust and credibility. And it's not as easy to get that if you're just relying on social media as your storefront. So that's the second reason why you should definitely have a website. The third reason is your website is your 24/7 storefront, and it's so important because you need to sleep. You need to take time off. Your website doesn't. Your website literally works 24/7, 365 days a year to bring you business. It is your storefront online. People might buy something from you at 3:00 in the morning. Well, you wouldn't be available to take that order, but your website is there for you. So having that, functionality and that availability is another really good reason why it's important to have a website. Your website's there when people are looking for it, giving them all the information that they need. And obviously, if you've just got social media, you can't have as much information or, readily available. So if people are coming to your website, they've got everything, any time of day, any day of the week, all the information is there that they need to be able to feel confident in making that purchase. So that is the third reason why you should have a website. It works 24/7. The fourth reason is that it levels the playing field. And what I mean by that is you can compete with the biggest, can't get my words out today. You can compete with the biggest players in your industry, the biggest companies in your industry, just by having a website that's well optimized. So regardless, if you're just like a little fish in your industry, you can still get business if you've got a really nice, professional, well-optimized website. Your potential customers might not be looking for the biggest company. They just want to find something on Google that it is that they're looking for. And if you're going to come up on Google for that, then you can still get that business, So having a website levels the playing field on that. So it gives you a chance to win business over your larger competitors. And then the fifth and final reason I'll mention today about why it's important to have a website for your business is it provides you the data to be able to make smart business decisions. So especially if you've got Google Analytics installed on your website, you can find out so much information about your target market and who's actually visiting your website. And you can use that to make decisions on how to improve your website, how to advertise to those people. Knowledge is power. So if you're directing people back to your website, you've got all that information and that knowledge there. Whereas if you just relied on social media, you don't have access to as much data. If they're coming back to your website, you can do retargeting. So that's like advertisements that you set specifically for people that have visited your website before. You can see all their demographics, what they're doing on your website, how they're finding it, all that kind of stuff. You can find out about that. So that's another reason why you should not just rely on social media, but you should actually have a website. So that is 5 reasons why you should have a website. Let me know if you've got any questions or if there's other reasons that you can think of as well. I mean, there's heaps and heaps of reasons, but, in the interest of making a video short so you'd actually watch it, that's just the 5 kind of top reasons that I thought of today. So, let me know if you've got any questions. Otherwise, lucyambrose.com for more information, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya.